some players have been doing this.
Yeah,
actually.
I've seen it before.
Okay. Just because most players grab waveform range lately. Like even before Adaptive Strikeout nerf, people were always getting waveform range, and I think they just kind of realized like, if I've got waveform range, why not just lower my waveform cooldown as well?
Yeah. I used to also see people like farming with Adaptive Strike a lot, and I always questioned how good that actually was. Like, I can understand spamming an AoE spell for farm, but like they were running clarities nonstop and then just using Adaptive Strike to get to the camp a little bit quicker, and to me it was always like, maybe it's Razor.
They get initiated on here.
Yep, and slight chains, this is a lot of damage. Stick charge is not going to help him.
Yeah, this is important. It looked like the CDEC Tide was going to be able to take that tier 1 mid tower for free, but they do get caught on the way out.
He was just caught in no man's land.
Yeah.
That is not somewhere where you can be.
Strange. It looked like they were going to try and pressure the Dire jungle again. The other 4 teammates kind of had other ideas.
Rubik has a stupid fast 8th one, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
15 minutes in.
That's actually disgusting.
Yeah, he's very farmed. He's more farmed, quite a bit more farmed than the Tiny. Tiny's still going blink. James finding bits and pieces here and there, spamming some waves out. Didn't get those last two, unfortunately.
Well, that's the power you saw.
Oh, this time around, they got it on the Morphling, but he's not sitting at he's sitting close to fully morph the waveform. They really want to kill him with the shatter. One more touch, he gets stick charges off now, and that is going to turn around.
There's no hope.
No, that's unfortunate. Rubik gives up the death there. But that is very calculated by Ehome. You saw them giving farm to the Rubik as Ember Spirit was farming a camp nearby. Very calculated on their part to put farm on this Rubik, knowing that they are counting on him getting a big steal to make a team fight happen.
And it's not just that, actually. It's that he's effectively a Hurricane Pike against Razor. Razor goes to run somebody down, and if he's extra range, he can lift and toss him back without putting himself in as much danger. So you could argue that it even prevents Razor from being as much of a problem right now. It might have been the reason that he died too.
And again, check it out. We're seeing this valuing telekinesis over the arcane supremacy in this game.
Which I think that's fine. Like, I mean, the debuff amp that you're getting per arcane supremacy is very small, but
yeah,
the raw telekinesis upgrade gives you a lot more duration.
I don't think there are too many stuns that you're going to be stealing consistently this game either. Like, there's some nukes. But what's he gonna get his hands on? There's like an avalanche.
Well, avalanche, man, we still gotta look that up in the last game.
That's
right?
True. Yeah. Does it make it?
Does it make it enough to perma-stun?
Yeah. Yeah. Can it prevent BKB at that stage? That would be the big question.
There could be like a level that it does have enough debuff amp, but arcane supremacy is a skill. You get like half the value with just one skill point is the thing. It like doesn't scale that incredibly. So I'm slightly surprised we don't see more max telekinesis, but if you can reliably steal a damage nuke, it makes sense. If burst damage is really all you need. But there's smoke coming. They spotted this one with their observer ward though, which is okay. Yeah, they're kind of close, but they definitely know it's coming to Morphling. He waveformed out, so they know. They instantly back, and they're gonna be looking for somebody else. I could be able to defend this because he has his hood finished, but I don't think they want to fight. Morphling's staying around. I guess they're kind of open to this, it looks like. Razor doesn't have his BKB yet. It's on the way, though. They get to fight this if they get the item in time. Tide's sitting, waiting. Here comes the Ice Blast, looking for the Razor. It actually spots him now, I think.
Alright, he's got his BKB.
They see him on the dire side.
Oh, and they're pincering. James also has his blink on the Tiny. You can catch somebody. Big Tom's back on the Red King. If they want to save him, they're going to have to commit to this fight, but it's a hard place to do it. Can they actually get him back to the tower? This is great kiting from Ehome. Great King now underneath his tier 1. 1, 2, 3, still sitting on top of everything. Razor stole some static link damage. The Guardian Angel comes in, but is it actually protecting the Wraith King enough? There's a lot of magical damage, and XM is just sitting right on top of him, not even forced into the BKB. They find the Omni Knight in the sidelines. The Ice Blast not really connected the way that they would hope. Ravage coming out, double kill for your Grimstroke. And CDEC, just a great timing, a whole bunch of items all coming online at the same time.
Yeah, and you can just see how strong CDEC feel to take that fight in the shadow of the tier 1 tower. There was no thought of that.
Avatar's Phantom's Embrace, 430's dead.
Gosh.
That blink on Tiny actually, it's the only reason any of this happened. Because getting a grab there was almost impossible. There was
if he did
very
toss
good.
him back.
Exactly.
None of, that fight does not happen at all.
Especially that hero too. They tossed him back. He's got his ultimate, so they kind of
They're like,
still played around
maybe,
him.
like, yeah, maybe
Exactly.
we can save him.
But looking at what happened, if they just ditch him, it would have been actually so much better for the outcome. But without that blink, not only did they not get the Wraith King, but they also get that final Ember kill. Everything that CDEC wants to get, and they were able to like extend their ravage duration as much as they wanted to. Like basically everything that they wanted to do, they could.
James killed like all 3 cores that fight basically. He got the toss back, then he found the Omni in the trees, and then stayed in the trees, found one more on 430.
Man, this kid is tearing it up.
You could not ask for more value from your Tiny at that stage of the game.
Wow. I mean, if CDEC make it to Shanghai, this kid has got to be the MVP.
All right, 20-minute banner. Coming up. Oh no, Wraith King.
You can't
Doesn't have the ulti this time around, just a quick kill.
That's a huge shot.
They
Why
are.
we question the Wraith King?
They're going for the tide at top, but what can they actually do? This time around, we've seen these 3 heroes successfully kill Tide before. Now he's got a big toy. He's got the Defiance. He's not done.
Yep. Like the percentage of his health that Purify can just erase is also much lower.
Yeah. What's his strength gain actually? 3.5. It's pretty good. Just as he levels up.
Yeah, and
Getting there.
you wonder if he's just going to go ahead and he did just complete the full pipe, and that really makes it tough for Ehome in these fights. I mean, where is their damage output going to come from? Even if Rubik manages to get a big steal.
Magic barriers against AA and Ember and all that stuff.
Yep.
Okay. It's formed, so the Ice Blast
Morphs
isn't
in.
as big
Now
of a deal.
he's got the Flame Guard as well.
Oh, that's a really good point.
They got the lifts. They get do get some stuns over under the Grimstroke, bringing him down, but they've got the Soul Bind out. CDC aren't really all here just yet. Tidehunter's coming in from the side, and Ravage is only on cooldown for 1 more second. He sees everybody. He's going to go for it. Doesn't want to press the button. Needs to be careful of the Rubik. The spell seal is on cooldown. For now, he's just faking it out. They will lose the first life on the Wraith King. It's only 50 damage stolen. James coming in once again with the Avatos combination. They're trying with the Guardian Angel. Desperate to save Never End. Can they actually do it? They won't be able to. Rubik, he wanted the spell steal, but he just can't risk coming back into this fight. 430 does jump out.
Good time to pipe.
Yeah, right as the Ice Blast lands, they pipe and they walk away. Wraith King was farming pretty nicely, but then death. Well, death.
Yeah.
He's having a hard time. Yeah. And Razor's more farmed than he is, which is not what we were expecting, right? Razor bought the BKB first. I really thought that he would be like 4th on net worth maybe, but Ember's still struggling and Wraith King has been binned.
And he's gone a very greedy build. I mean, it's so much of that net worth that he's behind the Razor as things stand, and then you add the net worth that's tied up in that Midas that has not paid for itself. You know, Wraith King is not a force in these fights without another item.
I mean, all of the heroes he's fighting against range cores, who are already going to have a mobility advantage, basically. And on top of that, he's against the Tiny, who's going to be able to weave in and out better. And he doesn't have a Blink Dagger yet himself. He has to spend his gold on Midas, and then he has to buy a Radiance. And then over here on Razor, he just gets 4 points in Unstable Current, and he's doing like almost comparable damage as Radiance. He's dealing 40 damage per second compared to the 60.
Well, we just saw the Blink Dagger come out on Rubik, and now he has Aether and Blink. So much of the Ehome hopes in these team fights are riding on the back of that Rubik. I just don't know if XMQ can deliver here.
Perfect spot for Race.
They found the Grimstroke. Razor's in a good place, but he does get lifted. There's a toss. They're straight on top of Neverend. He's losing a lot of damage. Faith Beyond does have the Soul Bind on top of him. He actually drags it over onto the Ember Spirit. 430 won't be able to escape because he's rooted.
No.
He's just going to get chewed down. All 3 cores dead. XM gets the triple. You called it Purge. Great spot for the Razor.
That was so important, actually, that they moved and killed Ember first, because if they kill the Omni, who's almost dead, then the ulti goes away, and then he jumps. And the Atos pickup was cool. At first I doubted it, but with the Grimstroke link, you get double Atos.
I think he got changed as well. The Morphling was also in there. It's just... Oh, man. Well,
CDC has played this game just about
CDC are
perfectly.
looking. The more I look at this game as well, the more I question, like, 1, is AA that good? 2, is AA actually a counter to Morphling? A new Morphling.
I think this Wraith King pick just makes the whole draft look a lot worse than it needed to be.
I think they picked it because they wanted something to lane with AA, right? They were like, oh yeah, AA Wraith King, that's a combo, but
But again, it gives you 3 melee cores into a Razor. Like, yeah, I don't know.
It feels like A only counters it if you have like a stun against Morphling, and ideally a silence, and then you have the A there.
I mean,
it's like the solution.
Ah, yes, 3 picks to counter 1 hero.
Yeah.
My
That's the problem. It's like you need a carry or offlaner that has a stun that can initiate before he strength morphs, and the A is there.
And all this has to happen before he hits level 20.
But think about it,
Yes.
right? If this Wraith King pick is like say Queen of Pain, all right, for lack of a better example, and you send the Ember to the safe lane, at least you have the mid-game burst damage to threaten the Morphling in these fights.
Yep.
There's just no damage right now on the side of Ehome.
Nope. James looking for it again. Alright, it's gonna get the Avalanche stolen away by Jinkyu. His blink is on cooldown, so he can't really go and catch anything. On the other side, we do have Bouncer spawning. The Glimmer Cape really, really wanted that. He's to get it, and he's just gonna get run down. Face down. Doesn't miss. There's the link, the double shotgun, the rabbit along with the Avatar. They're kicking him while they're down. Oh no, it's Runic trying to TP back into the bed. XM found him. He might be able to walk away from this, but now they've got no Wraith King in this fight. And XM's just gonna walk the Wraith King back.
Well, which wins a team collaborator. No deal. Scrim stroke. Wait,
Yep.
Bounty.
That's this game where you like, look on the score and you're like, what the enemy carry is like.
Everything done in the game until now is irrelevant.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm doing great.